wherever you are watching this from. We appreciate you taking just a couple of minutes here on First Alert Live. We are giving you the first alert to more sunshine. Temperatures going to be back into the 70s as we go through this week, and finally a little bit more of a calmer forecast after some much-needed rain that moved through the area yesterday. Of course, picking up on 1 to 2 inches locally, some amounts a little bit higher than that, depending on where you're watching from. Let's talk about what we saw here in Horry County locally, with anywhere from, once again, about an inch of rain, just shy of an inch in Myrtle Beach, 1.4 inches of much-needed rain in the Carolina Forest. And notice the winner in Horry County was Conway, picking up 2.3 inches of rain. Much-needed rainfall yesterday. Of course, that's not going to end our drought. That will not end the wildfire threat. But you'll notice the rainfall forecast and the rainfall totals lining up pretty well with that forecast of 1 to 2 inches. We did have Conway being the winner of the rainfall for the lottery. You were talking temperatures, rainfall totals 2.3 there, 1.8 in Lumberton, Little River 1.6, and of course you still look at 1.2 of beneficial rain there in Florence. You're stepping out the door, clouds and a breeze. Once again, pushing through the area. The clouds moving out, the sunshine moving in. And now we look at that gusty northwest wind to be a big story for today. Temperature's going to be warming up into the upper 60s for the beaches. Meanwhile, lower 70s will come in as we go through the rest of this afternoon. For Conway, it's 71 degrees today. It's windy. Wind's going to be gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour, thanks to that low really getting its act together as we go into the forecast. And for Darlington, you're sitting in the low 70s today, with low 70s continuing for Lumberton and Hartsville, and even up into portions of Scotland County as well. The rest of the week, we're going to do this more often. In fact, high pressure going to sit to our south. It will welcome in a nice southerly breeze, and that will provide a nice calm and what should be quiet forecast for today. The winds, they're gusty this morning. They'll begin to die down toward the evening, and they'll be about 5 to 10 miles per hour through the rest of this week. That keeps our temperatures nice and steady. Mornings in the upper 40s, afternoons in the low to mid 70s. 75 degrees for inland areas Wednesday and Thursday. And then by Friday, we're sitting with a temperature of 76. And we're also rain-free for the forecast through the end of the work week. I also want to look ahead to St. Patrick's Day as we go into the weekend. Many of you all probably have some St. Patty's Day plans for the weekend. Going to be warm. Clouds will increase on Saturday, but keeping Saturday dry. Temperature's going to be in the low 70s for the beaches, upper 70s with some isolated 80-degree readings if we can keep the clouds away long enough inland. Going to want to keep a close eye on that. Then for Sunday, the next weather maker giving you the first alert to storms roll again Sunday night and through the evening hours here. The timing of this cold front will really dictate on if we see a threat for a couple strong storms on Sunday. It's still 6 days out. There will be a lot of changes that come by, but let's go ahead and show you the latest data, because you'll notice as we go into Sunday afternoon, Sunday mid-morning, pretty decent line of showers working through the area there. That will pivot its way into our region as we head into the evening and into the overnight. Now, traditionally for severe weather here in the Carolinas, the later arrival cold fronts that move in near sunset or after sunset are typically mainly wind-driven. So what we look at with that is we look at more gusty winds, less of a tornado threat, but also some winds that will be strong, also some heavy downpours. It is still way too early for specifics with this, but I do think it's important to note that the Storm Prediction Center at least highlighting most of the East Coast under that level 2 severe weather risk for severe weather, at least the threat of it, on Sunday. What does level 2 mean? Yeah, it's a low chance of severe weather, but it's still a chance that I think we need to keep an eye on as we get closer into the upcoming weekend. Your 7-day forecast shows that is your next weather maker, giving you the first alert to Sunday. And now with new data being a little bit later, keeping the rain chances around for Monday morning. Once again, we'll fine-tune that and adjust the timing as need be. But you'll notice the rest of this week, despite the gusty breeze today, looking okay. Upper 60s, lower 70s in the forecast today. That will warm us up into the 70s, the middle 70s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll get into the upper 70s as we go into your Saturday and even into Sunday before that next cold front and weather maker works its way into the area. For now, I want to leave you with a view of the breezy beach out there. Sea Captain's House Skycam looking fantastic, not to mention even North Myrtle. You can see that wind gusting around 20 to 30 miles per hour, blowing those palmetto trees and palm trees there at North Myrtle Beach. Keep in mind, North Myrtle is going to be the spot for that St. Patrick's Day parade on Saturday and the festival Saturday afternoon. We can't wait to see you out there. For now, enjoy your day. Be sure to download the free WMBF First Alert Weather app, and we'll talk to you soon for more updates throughout the week.